What's going on, guys? Robby Blanchard here. In today's video, I want to share with you 3 mistakes that almost every affiliate marketer makes when they first start out. So let's get into it right now. Hey, what's going on, guys? Robby Blanchard here, and I am super excited to be doing this video with you guys today because I want to share with you 3 mistakes that most people are making that are new to affiliate marketing, right? So if you're someone that's brand new to the space, you've never done affiliate marketing before, but you want to have success, right there, I see 3 common mistakes that are happening pretty rampantly right now, and I want to fix those mistakes because if you can avoid them, you can have way more success and a lot quicker, okay? Now, I speak from experience, and the reason why is because over the past year and a half or so, I've helped out literally over 6,000 people have success in my Commission Hero program, and most of them, I'd say probably 80–90% of them are brand new when they start. So what I mean by that is they've never had an online business, they may have not even known what ClickBank was, they may not have known what anything is when it comes to affiliate marketing, but they want to have success online, okay? Which, first of all, guys, before we go any further, I say massive props to you guys that are looking to have success online because, you know, to be wanting to do affiliate marketing, not knowing how to do it, not knowing how to get started, but still wanting to do it anyways is amazing because it just shows me you're not afraid of being outside of your comfort zone, okay? And I think that's where really all the success happens. Success never happens in our comfort zone, right? Success happens outside of it, guys. You know, that's where all the magic happens, okay? So I want to share these tips with you guys so that way you can, first of all, avoid them, and second of all, you can do the opposite of those mistakes and have success, okay? So let's get into it right now. All right, so the first mistake that I see most new affiliate marketers make every single time is they try to reinvent the wheel, okay? It drives me crazy. And here's an example of what I mean. So inside my course, Commission Hero, what we teach is a specific way to have success, right? Now, it's just not because I felt like teaching it that way. It's not because, you know, it's just a random thing that we all do and it just, the reason why, guys, we put it in a certain way is because there's a method to the madness, right? There is a to Z step-by-step process to have success, right? To go from where you are to where you want to be, okay? And I see so many people that will either jump into a course or jump into a program or learn a new skill and they're like, yeah, that's great, but I'm gonna do it this way. Or maybe if I try this thing, or maybe if I try that, or maybe if I, you know, collect emails, because Robby told me not to collect emails because I don't know why he told me that. I'm not gonna, like, all these things happen, guys, and you're reinventing the wheel. Why are you doing that? The wheel's already been invented. If you want to have success, there are plenty of ways to have success, right? And so I personally think that you do not have to blaze a new trail. You don't have to go down a brand new path. All you have to do is model success, okay? Model success and you will be successful, okay? That's what I've done over the past few years, right? You know, when it came to having success online, I just modeled and did what other people were doing because I saw that they were having massive success and I said, heck, if I can just model what they're doing, then I'm gonna have success too, right? Same thing goes with you when you first start out. Don't be in a position where you're constantly reinventing the wheel, right? That is a really, really bad place to be in because not only will you be, you know, kind of working against, you know, against the current here in terms of your success, but also you're gonna get frustrated. And if you keep doing that, guys, what I usually see is you might quit. And usually those people that quit will, this is what they'll say to me. They'll say, Robby, I followed everything to the T and I didn't have success. What happened, right? And so my response to that always is the people that tell me they followed things to a T and didn't have success didn't follow things to a T, guys. You have to stay the course, right? It's so important, guys. Just imagine if you were to drive down the road, or say you were to, you know, let's say for example, you were to be on a boat, okay? And let's say you were on that boat and then you're going one certain way and then you decide, hey, you know what, I'm gonna go this way. Maybe if I just do this a little bit different, right? Maybe if I just kind of do the same thing, but a little bit different. Guess what, guys? Even at 1 degree of a change, you're going off course. You're way off course, okay? So it's really important you guys always stay the course. Don't reinvent the wheel. Stay with what works, okay? Especially if you're in a course like Commission Hero or another course, doesn't have to be mine, but whatever you're doing, whatever program you're following, follow it, okay? Because the reason why that person put it together is because that has worked really, really well. And especially if you're in Commission Hero, obviously the track record speaks for itself, okay? So that is the first mistake you want to avoid is do not reinvent the wheel. All right, so mistake number 2 that I see most new affiliate marketers make is they move too fast. They move too fast, okay? Now, you gotta realize, guys, and this is something that I see a lot of people make the mistake of is, you know, you may see someone, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's someone you've seen online, and they post, I'm doing a couple $1,000s a day, right? I'm making this much money per day. And of course, it's human nature. When you see that, then you wanna make that much money, right? But here's the thing, guys. A lot of times people will see that and they'll try to hustle and grind and do whatever it takes to get there within like a couple days, okay? And you don't wanna do that, guys. Remember, everybody starts at a different starting point, right? So that person that's making a couple $1,000s a day, you don't know how much time and energy and effort it took them to get to that point, right? Maybe they spent hours, maybe they spent months, maybe they spent a year or so to get to that point, right? And so, which is great. Hey, the fact that they kept going, they didn't stop, and they just were resilient and consistent to get to that level is awesome, right? Same goes for you, okay? So I personally would not go too fast, because what happens is, especially if you're advertising on Facebook or Google or something like that, if you start to do and move things too fast, right, guess what? You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get shut down, right? You're gonna get your ads denied, right? There's a lot of things that you can mess up on, right? The other thing that I would recommend is, if you're following a course or a program or whatever, is go through the entire program first. Don't do a darn thing until you watch all the videos or all the training or whatever it is, okay? Because there are little things, there's little pieces of information, little details that can make a huge difference. And it's like almost like if you were to, build something, say you were to build a car, right? And you were to miss a couple of the bolts that were attached to the frame, and then you started to drive that car. Guess what, guys? That car is gonna fall apart, right? So it's so important that you go through every step, right? Make sure you check all the boxes when it comes to step-by-step process and the training. And it's okay if it takes you a week. It's okay if it took you a month. It's okay if it takes you a couple months to get to that point where you're finally ready to get up and running, because you are in this for the long run. I think so many people try to rush success, okay? And sometimes you can't rush success. You have to, first of all, build that foundation, okay? Right? You don't want to build your house, so to speak, on sand. You want to build it on concrete, right? You want a firm foundation that's going to last no matter what happens, whether there's weather or snow or whatever, ups and downs. Like, you want that thing to just be solid, right? And the only way you can do that, guys, is building your foundation by going through all the steps, not missing a beat, right? Not missing a little detail. Okay, and going the way that I do it, which is slow is fast. Okay, the slower you go, the faster you'll end up having success. It's so true, okay? So that is mistake number 2, is moving too fast, because when you do that, you make silly mistakes, which will get you frustrated and will actually set you back, right? And take you longer to have success than if you were to just go slow at the beginning, okay? So that's mistake number 2. And finally, guys, mistake number 3 that I see so many people make the mistake of when it comes to starting out as an affiliate marketer, being brand new to the space, is paralysis by analysis, okay? And so here's what happens, guys, is I see so many people when they first start, say they want to do affiliate marketing, they want to use a model like similar to Commission Hero or whatever, what they end up doing is they get into like the little nuances of things that don't really matter, all right? They start to analyze, well, what if I did it this way? Or what does this little thing mean? Or maybe if I go off this, what about this color on the landing page? Maybe if it's a little bit different, like they spend hours and hours on these little things that don't even matter, right? And one of my favorite expressions and favorite, quotes of all time is this, right? The main thing is to keep the main thing, okay? So what I mean by that, for example, if you're running ads for Commission Hero, very simple, or any offer, you're gonna run an ad, okay? You're gonna have a landing page and you're gonna have an offer, okay? You just gotta focus on those 3 things, right? You don't focus on anything else. If it's not driving you forward in terms of getting sales and making money, then it's probably not something you wanna spend a ton of time on, right? This is a very thing that I see a lot with people, right? Especially in Commission Hero, I see students that will, for example, if you're running Facebook ads, you have to have a fan page, and then they'll start to say, okay, well, what do I do for a fan page content? Like, where do I get my stuff? Like, what should it look like? What kind of a photo should I use for my cover photo? Like, how many posts should there's all these questions, and I always say to them, hey, listen, if it takes you if it takes you more than a couple minutes to figure it out, then you spent too much time already, right? Like, you just need to get it done, okay? You only get paid for done, all right? So my advice to you guys is don't suffer from paralysis by analysis, okay? So many times we almost think ourselves to death, right? We don't want to do that, okay? In order to have success, it's all about taking action. If you screw up, I'd rather you screw up, okay, and learn from that mistake than to just not do anything because you're too caught up in the nuances and you're just too caught up on thinking it, like overthinking it, right? Take your time, but at the same time, do something about it too. So that's my advice for you guys. Don't suffer from paralysis by analysis. You want to keep the main thing. That's the most important thing. And if you do that, guys, you'll have so much more success. So hopefully those 3 common mistakes that I just pointed out in this video, you'll now recognize them. And if you catch yourself doing them, make sure you stop, all right? And then head towards the path to success. And if you do that, guys, I promise you, you're gonna have way more success in a much quicker time than if you were to fall into that trap of those 3 mistakes. So hopefully that makes a lot of sense. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you like this video, then you'll love the free gift that I have for you in the description box below. It's a free training on how I became #1 on ClickBank, how I've helped thousands of people make money online, but more importantly, how you can make money online too. Now guys, once again, if you love this video, do 3 things for me right now. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, show me you love this content. Also, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below because I'd love to answer your questions. And finally guys, go ahead and subscribe because each and every week I pump out new content to make you more money. So that's it guys, talk to you soon, take care.